Alrighty, hello and welcome back. We are in the 24-25 season here. We've signed a few of the high overall draft picks. Ooh, look at that. My top line has a +5 right now. Kind of surprising. Shane Wright from the last season was an 84 and has bounced up to an 87. So with the +5, that makes him, what, a 92 overall? Strombolopoulos is a 93 overall. Gunderson, whoever that is a 87 overall. Not bad. I had one season I played where I had the top three lines all were +5, and I've never seen it since. It's very hard to get. You have to have like the perfect coach setup. It's crazy. Alright. Defense is still trash. Thank God. We're still trying to tank. Goalies still trash. Well, for the most part, our one elite goalie is now in the NHL. He bounced up from a 78 to an 80. Don't expect much from him still. Gauthier bounced up from a 77 to a 78. Once again, I don't know if that's how you say his name or not. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. 78 at 23 ain't bad, but he ain't going to make it past an 80 overall. If he makes it past 79, I'll be surprised. Alright, we're not going to worry about coaches, captaincy or anything like that. We have nothing to do but to start simming. Let's get her done. I never checked to see if Shane Wright won the Calder or not. Forgot to do that last episode. Another thing I forgot to do was fix my franchise mode on my live stream. Yes, players are on waivers, I get it. Scouts are already good to go. Luckily, scouts don't retire that often, so you hardly ever have to replace them. Upload a thumbnail, my live stream thumbnail. NHL 22 franchise mode, save changes. Not going to look at the draft class yet because no one's really scouted. I don't usually check the draft class until around December if I even do check it. Most of the times I'll just wait till the end of the season. I used to go through and physically assign each scout and have them check out individual players, but it's not really worth it anymore in my opinion. It hasn't been in the past couple games, so I don't do it anymore. Starting off the season 6-2-1. We might be closer to the playoffs than I anticipated. We might hit playoffs in the next 2 seasons, it looks like. That is, once some of the defensemen that I've signed actually make it to the NHL. I haven't signed any top 5 defensemen in any drafts. It's all been forwards. That's how my picks have worked out. Actually, no. I think I signed... No, I didn't get either of them that year. I think I signed the franchise guys instead. So, what we're going to do, I guess, is just keep sucking it up until we get some good defensemen. I'm hoping that the elite goalies that I have, one is in the NHL as you've seen, the other one is in the AHL. Hopefully they both end up high 80s. With the way elite goalies have gone this year so far, I'll be lucky if they hit 84. But we'll find out. And I gotta leave in about a half hour. So, this episode / live stream, I'm recording while I'm live streaming. This will probably be the last one I do today. The episode itself won't actually air for a couple weeks, probably. I'm on episode 5 right now. I've recorded 4 episodes in this live stream, I believe. Which means I've been live streaming for probably 3 hours. Alright, so my team is still sucking it up. That's good. Last place in the division, exactly what I wanted. I don't expect to win the Stanley Cup until probably 2030. Maybe 2032. We'll just keep stacking picks until then. In case you've missed the previous episodes, what I do is, I started off, I signed all like 76, 77 overalls, and that was my NHL team. Whenever you do that, whenever you get to the trade deadline, some of them actually have a lot of trade value because they put up good seasons. Even though they're low overalls, you can still trade them away for first round picks. So that's what I've been doing. I don't trade away the guys that are in the 80s unless I absolutely have to. I usually keep them. What the hell? Let's take a peek at it, see if there's a franchise guy. Nope. But the first 2 elites are gems, which means they're going to end up both very well. There's only 1 defenseman in the top 5 this year. Good stats. And he's got an X Factor. Maybe I'll pick him. Unless I get the top 2 overall picks, then I'll probably pick the center. If I get the first overall. Alright. We're in February, still sucking it up. We're in 8th place now in the division. Still not too bad. I don't worry until I hit like 5th or 6th. That's when you know you're going to maybe top out at like 5th overall pick, 6th overall pick, 7th overall pick, somewhere in there. Occasionally you get lucky. Oh, look at that. I'm back at last place in the division. So, don't got to worry about that anymore. Occasionally you get lucky and you might be 7th last in the NHL and get the first overall pick, as you've seen in one of the previous... If you watch the previous episodes. If you haven't, go back and watch them. It would really help me out and make me feel better. Make me feel like I'm actually recording stuff for people to watch. Almost to the trade deadline here. We'll see if any of our 70 overall guys are worth anything. There was, I think it was NHL 19. I signed a guy that was like 77 or 78 overall. And when it came to the trade deadline, his value was higher than some of the 90 overall guys. So I got 5 first overall picks for him. That don't happen very much anymore. Let's take a peek here. Not, no, 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 no. What are you? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Ooh, right there. See, 76 overall. He's probably worth a first overall pick. I bet you I can trade away a couple of these guys. As you see, I'm skipping over the young guys. Okay. I'll find a team that's sucking. I think I already have their first overall pick. Yes. Or maybe I don't and they traded it away. Let's see if we can get their first overall pick for next season. No, because they have too many players. Okay. Didn't take a peek at that. Always make sure you do that so you don't waste your time like I do. Boston's a seller. First and a third. Rejected. A first. Rejected. Okay, we'll move on. These are the only 3 guys I'm looking to trade away right now. Get a first and... Oh, no. I didn't pay attention to their contracts. Because I'm an idiot. I might have to trade them to Dallas. They had 45 contracts. They're a conservative seller and they're 34, 19, and 10. That makes no sense. Let's see. Maybe I can... Nope. Okay. Yep. Just because they have 3 open contracts doesn't mean it's going to be 3 skater contracts. It could be goalie contracts, so you got to watch out for that. It's probably going to be Dallas that I have to trade these guys to because they had the lowest amount of Oh, Vancouver. But they're a buyer. Maybe... they're not going to take that many picks, but... Alright, I might get a first and a second here. 2030. First and a second. Come on, take it. Take it. Ah! Okay. Whoops. First and a second. That's still way more value. Let's see if we can get 2 firsts. I doubt it, but we'll try. Nope. First and a second? Probably not. First? Alright, we'll just do it. Okay, exit the trade deadline, finish out the season, get to the draft. Yes. You gotta press the button 3 times because the menus are so glitchy. It's insane. Alright. Back up to 8th in division. We're flip-flopping with the Senators. Okay, now we're up to 7th. And now we're in 6th. Not what I wanted to see. Okay, back to 7th. Alright. Back to 6th. It's a fight. We are 4 points ahead of last place in the division. We might be closer to playoffs than I thought. We might hit the playoffs in the next 2 seasons. Wasn't really hoping for that, but yeah, what happens, happens. We got a few good guys on our team now, so I was hoping with having crappy defense it wouldn't really matter, but it seems like the forwards are doing more work than I thought. Alright, it's probably going to be Shane Wright with the first place on our team. No, Strombolopoulos again. Once again, with 2 less points than games played. This is the second year in a row he has had 80 points in 82 games. Advance the days. We didn't make the playoffs, so we can sim right to the draft. Sim to draft. Anaheim Ducks won the cup. Glad I didn't take their first overall pick. Hey, look at that. We got the first overall from Arizona. We get to take that center I was looking at. Ooh, and we got the 5th pick from our own pick, so we get to take that left D. Nice. We finally got a good defenseman in the draft. A couple more seasons like this, and we might actually have a Stanley Cup contender team. Not just a playoff team. Alright, so we're going to take this center. I'm pretty sure it's all A's, yep. Okay, good. Take you, sim options, sim to pick 5. Take the defenseman, and let's look at his stats first. Yep, we're good. There's another elite center. Oh, and he's got better ratings. We need a defenseman, though. We'll take him. Do we have any more first overall picks to where I can get that other center? Let's take a peek. Let's see if we can trade away. Probably ain't gonna go for it, but we'll try it. You know what? We'll throw in the 24th too. Okay. And we'll throw in the 38th. Okay. And we'll throw in the 71st. They ain't gonna take it, but we'll try it. Yeah. Alright. Never trade away picks in following drafts because you never know where it's gonna end up. We'll scroll through here. I think I already know the guy I'm gonna pick, but we'll scroll through and look at what they got to offer. Unknown. That doesn't help me out at all. Probably a top 4. Make sure there's no guys with all A's and B's. Where are you, 45? What are we picking at right now? Okay, so we'll definitely be able to get that guy later. So we will go with this guy first. And then we'll go to the 28th pick. Let me double check. I think I go to... I wish there was an easier way to check your picks without having to do this. Okay, 38th is my first second round pick. I believe that guy was 34. So we'll have to take him with our last first round pick. Let me go through and make sure. Oh, he's 45. Okay. So we're good. Let's take this guy, see what he is. 64. He ain't gonna make the NHL. Next, I want to drop down here to this 3 elite guy. He's not going to be elite. He's going to be a top 6 forward. However, I got to take the risk. Okay. Now we're at 38th. We're going to take that elite low, which was at 45. Right defenseman. 61 overall. Good. He should definitely make the NHL. 71st overall. Maybe we can find an elite goalie. Nope, we're going with this guy. All that stats, and he turns out to be a top 6, 62 overall. They got that so broken this year, I don't get it. He'll probably end up being a starter or backup. I ain't gonna waste my time. These 2 guys in a row are looking pretty nice. Let's mark him. Okay, the next guy was the other guy I was looking at. 2-star elite low. He's probably not going to end up elite. That guy's probably an elite. No, he's a starter. Okay, good. Not really seeing anyone worth 2 A's and 4 C's. But he's 20 years old. He'll end up being like a bottom 6 forward or something. Do I take the guy I marked, or do I risk it for the biscuit and hope this guy ends up being elite? He'll probably end up being a fringe starter. Yeah, let's just go with the guy that we marked. Top 6 forward. Top 9 forward. Yeah, but he's 66 overall. He might make the... Might make getting signed at least. I doubt he makes the NHL. AHL starter, he's going to turn into a backup, watch. Yep, backup. All them goalies that have all A's never, unless they're an elite, they never make it. They're always going to end up in the AHL because they won't make it past the 79 overall. Unless that is you want a 79 overall as your backup in the NHL. Which, if you're playing with the salary cap on, I can see. I never play with the salary cap on. Come on, there's got to be some good guy around here. in what, the 4th round? Watch, back up. AHL starter. Alright, so he wasn't a backup, but he was actually a higher overall than the last guy. I'm not drafting another goalie, I got enough. What the hell, we'll just pick this guy. He's a bottom 6 forward. He's probably going to be in the 50s, yep. Alright, draft is done. Sitting at 25 minutes. We drafted a lot of guys in this draft. Go to the re-sign phase. Good, no coaches are gone. Only got one guy to re-sign. One scout. Go to contracts. All expiring. Yeah, we're going to be closer to the playoffs than I'd like, but oh well. Normally I would just offer these guys some more money. Some more money so I don't have to mess with this again, but we're going to try to keep them down since we're starting to sign actual good players here. Try to keep our team salary down a bit. Normally the guys in the 70s, if you offer them like 150,000 more than they're asking, they'll usually take it. No, that's why. I thought for sure he was going to invite me, but apparently he's playing on the new gen consoles, and I don't have new gen yet. Even though there's 69s. Yeah, we're not going to sign them. We'll re-sign our goalies real quick. Oh, man, I gotta pee so bad. Let me go do that real fast. Okay, sorry about that, but I am back. Yeah, reject it. 2 for sure, probably more. 3, okay. We'll just put you at 2 mil. 1.625. 1.6. All the goalies took their contracts, so that's good to go. Advanced day. All 3 of them guys re-signed, so we are good to sim to free agency. Okay, we actually have one guy that is on an exempt contract, which is cool. Ooh, nice. Go by overall. We're just going to sign Aho and trade him away. I'm not going to mess with the 60s. What are you asking? 11.425. We'll go 12.5. That way we guarantee you sign with us. Take a peek at the goalies for shits and giggles. Markstrom. Nice. He's 35 years old and still an 87. Man, we have blown through this franchise mode so far. Already like 6 seasons in. No, we're 4 seasons in, 5 seasons in. No, yeah, 6, I don't know. Anyways, let's keep going. Aho, yes, you want to sign with us. Thank you. Proposed trade. We got the first overall pick last year from Arizona. If I give them Aho, by the looks of it, they might make the playoffs. They got a lot of decent guys. What about their goalies? Oh. That's why they're not making the playoffs. Okay. You know what? Risk it for the biscuit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Da da da. Sebastian Aho. Okay. I probably could have got it thrown a second round in there and got him, but oh well. Alright, that is going to do it for this episode. We are going to sim to the next season. And we will see you in the next one. So until then, see you later, and thanks for watching.